Hi everyone, my name is Jen and I am a student occupational therapist. I am going to be making a series of videos that are going to help you make your life a little bit easier, one step at a time. So to begin, I'm going to share with you how to make a chore list that you can track. That will be fun to make. I know some of you may not necessarily enjoy chores, but they need to get done, right? And if you do enjoy doing chores, more power to you. But sometimes keeping track of the chores that need to get done can be challenging. So in this video, I am going to show you one way you can keep track of your chores. So what supplies will you need? So you will need a whiteboard, a whiteboard marker and eraser if you have one. And then you're going to need a pen or pencil, a piece of paper, just blank piece of paper, or any piece of scrap paper you can find. And then you're going to need scissors and tape. You can use any kind of tape. I just happen to have double-sided tape. There will be a few more supplies that you may or may not need, but once we get to that section of the video, I will let you know and I will give you time to find those supplies. But before I show you how to make your chore tracking list, I want you to use that piece of paper I talked about that you needed, and then the pen or pencil also. And I want you to write down 3 chores that you need to get done. If you need some help or assistance with this, just ask staff or a caregiver or a friend that you trust that can help you out with this. So I want you to pause this video and make your list of chores that you need to get done. Remember, only 3 chores. So did you come up with that list of chores? Remember, only 3. So hopefully you came up with that list. So now I'm going to share with you my list that I made. And my list I included make bed, clean bedroom, and do the laundry. So now we need to find a picture or image for each chore on that list. You get to decide how you would like to do this because there are various and many different ways that you can do this. It all depends on what you have access to or what you have available to you. Remember, you can ask staff or caregiver or a trusted friend to help you out. So where can you find these pictures or images of these chores? Well, they can be found in magazines, you can draw each chore, or you can search for the image or picture of each chore using a computer. But this means you need to have access to a computer that has internet, and then you also need to have access to a printer so that you can print off the pictures of each chore. So it is up to you however you want to do it. I'm going to show you how I did my way, but that does not mean that you have to do it this way. I happened to look for these on the internet because I did have access to a computer and internet and also a printer. So these are the images that I found. So I got one, this is what I got to remind myself I need to make my bed. And then this is the other one, I need to remind myself to clean my room. So it's a messy picture. And then the last one I got was laundry. So this is when we're going to start using this chore little whiteboard that we can keep track. So how are we going to keep track? So I want you to get all your pictures together, and I'm going to need to cut mine out too. So I want you to cut these out. So pause the video, cut these out, and then I will tell you the next step. So hopefully you were able to cut out all of your images. So I cut out mine. You're all mine. The laundry one, the messy room, and then also the make my bed. And then remember that list we made? I want you to cut out that list. I want you to cut out each one. And then I'm going to have you place them on the whiteboard first. So pause the video and cut out those each one of your chores. Okay, so hopefully you cut out each one of your chores that you wrote down. So here's one of mine. So that's the first one. So it says 1, make bed. Okay? And now I want you to take a piece of tape and put it on the back of that. So put it on the back of this. Okay. So I put it on the back. And then I want you to then put it on top. So then it sticks, okay? And then to the next one, the second one is clean bedroom. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the first one. So I'm gonna take some tape, and then I'm going to stick it on the back. So I stuck it on the back. And then take this and spread it out a little bit on your whiteboard. Put it there. And that's that one. And then the last one, which mine was, do the laundry. I'm going to take a piece of tape, put it on the back, like that. And then I'm gonna put it on the whiteboard. Make sure to press down so they stay, okay? Alrighty, so now I want to match my pictures to each one of my chores. So from here, this one is the bed, so it's someone making a bed. So this will help me remember that I need to make my bed. So this is going to go next to this first one, which says make the bed. And we're going to follow the same steps here. And I'm going to use some tape and put it on the back of this picture and then put it on the whiteboard. Let's put this tape there. Put it right there. Okay? And then we're going to do it for the next one and then the next one. So my next one is clean bedroom. See how messy this is? It's going to remind me to clean my bedroom. Then take some tape and put it on the back. And it's easier if you're on a counter and you do this because it's more stable. So that's that, and I'm going to put that right next to the clean your bedroom, which is my second one. The last one is do the laundry. So this is going to help me remind myself that I have to do the laundry. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other picture. So I got this tape, and I'm going to put it on the back of my laundry picture. And then I'm going to put it on my chore list, the tracking list. Okay, so there's that. So then why do we need a marker? So I want you to uncap it. And then right up here, I want you to just write down finish. You can write down finished, done, completed, whatever works for you. Okay? And then I want you to draw lines in between each one. And you don't want to be perfect. Mine sure aren't. Life isn't perfect. And that's okay. So now that we have all our lines drawn this way, remember when we wrote finished, or maybe some of you wrote done or complete up here? I want you to draw a line from the top all the way to the bottom. Okay? So from here all the way down. Okay? And mine's a little crooked, but that's okay. And then from here, so once I've made my bed for the day, I'm gonna check. And then once I clean my bedroom, I'm gonna put a check. And then once I cleaned and did my laundry, I can say I finished that and give it a check mark. And look, that is how you keep track of all your chores that you have to complete for the day. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time.